Hey Shadows, how's it going? Shadow Sick here. Welcome to Shadow Shunday. It is 5 past 11 p.m. and pretty much what we're doing is we're doing a kind of weird Shadow Sunday. Now there's one thing I wanted to talk about, what I think about Auckland so far. There's a little topic that I wanted to talk about just in a Shadow Sunday. So pretty much I've been living in Auckland for a couple years now, and it's crazy to think about it like that, but it's the truth. And Auckland's been, sorry if you hear the traffic outside, my street is like one of the main roads, it's so annoying. I want to move house, that's one thing I want to do. So pretty much, there's been a lot of things that I've wanted to do with Auckland. I moved here a long time ago and studied animation. I pretty much was sick of staying at home on my own, well, with my mother and everything like that. I love my mum, but I was sick of staying at home doing nothing with my life. There was no opportunities in that town where I was staying, so I really wanted to move to Auckland because I'd studied bartending and that was the best place for bars, at least I thought. I need to put some more cream on my tattoo, totally forgot about that. So pretty much what I'm getting at is it was just kind of a spontaneous thing, so I was like, hey mum, I'm sick of staying at home doing nothing, I want to get out and do something. And my mother was like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I want to study animation and get a bartending job in the city. And she was like, okay, cool, let me know how you go. And I, long story short, ended up finding out a dude. He set me up with an apartment in the city, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna move there next Sunday. So it was a pretty crazy thing, and it was pretty instant too. My mother wasn't too happy about it; she didn't want me to go. But we moved to the city, got everything sorted, sent away. Moved into the new place. It was a fucking hole. I loved it, but it was a hole. I do kind of miss it sometimes. Being in the city was super convenient. I loved being close by to friends. And like the service there, people would come in and clean your shit, which was amazing. I don't know, I just quite liked the place. The shower pressure was way better over there than it is here. The shower pressure here in this place fucking sucks. So pretty much, I do miss the city. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about this new place. I've only been here for a few months, so I've got the hiccups. But I don't really quite like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's not my favourite place that I've lived at so far. My main goal is to either get a place on my own, 2-bedroom, one as an office and one as a bedroom, or we get a 3-bedroom, maybe 2-bedroom, and with a friend of mine at John117 hopefully, and set up an office for us to start up another channel that we've been thinking about for a long time. There's a lot of fucking things I want to do, but I just don't have the time to do so. I just don't have the money nor the resources, so it's quite tough. So what do I think of Auckland so far? Personally, I've always loved the bigger cities. I actually really love Auckland. If I could have a nice, decent house with a driveway and a yard and everything right in the city centre, I would. But I can't because they're pretty much just apartments. So these kind of outer areas, I guess, all I can really do. So hopefully I can find a place near work and get a decent place with a bit of a backyard and, you know, a driveway so I can actually get a car. I mean, I've got a driveway here, but there's no yard or anything like that to do videos in. And it's very restricting because of the multiple other flatmates here that are so about noise. Some of them are too noisy and some of them complain too much about noise. So it just really depends on what I want to do. But I want to get a place where I can be a bit more free with my stuff, you know. But it's just hard finding that, especially on your own. So what do I think of Auckland so far? I love it. There's just a bit downsides like houses and cost and all that jazz. So I do like Auckland. I do miss the city though. I do miss the city a lot. Really convenient to see mates. Some mates would catch a ferry into the city, would hang out, you know, and then go home, catch a ferry home in the afternoon or the evening. It was nice to do that stuff, but they can't really do it now because there's no ferries that go out to Mount Albert, and he only has a ferry pass. Like some of my mates only have a ferry pass, you know, stuff like that. Not a train or a bus or anything like that. But yeah, pretty much. Oh god, it's cold in here. Pretty much I do love the city. I do love Auckland. I just wish I could be a bit more in the city, but still have a decent place and not like a little apartment. I mean, I love a decent apartment, but that shit's fucking expensive, man. So it's not worth it. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is that I love the city. I'll probably stay here for a long time. I don't really see myself going anywhere else, really. I'm not too... I want to travel, but there's a lot of money as well. I don't know, I just kind of quite like staying here. I quite like it in New Zealand, so... I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll change my mind and get bored of it in the future, but for now I'm pretty happy where I am. You know, so it's just the way it is, really. So I think this Shadow Sunday is pretty short, but I'm pretty pressed for time right now for this first week of coming back. I've got a few ideas I want to do, but they require a bit more noise, so to speak, and a bit more time to prep them. And unfortunately, flatmates are just very bitchy about noise, so I've got to keep my voice down, hence why I'm not so loud like I usually am. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go. But that was pretty much it for the Shadow Sunday. So please leave a like if you Shadows enjoyed. Subscribe and more. It would help me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next episode, whatever I make. Stay awesome. Maybe we'll love you all. And bye-bye. I had been working on some of the I don't think I recorded it, but I've been working on the Tower of Pimps. So I have built, me and John, well with the help of John, have built the entire Tower of Pimps outline. I know this video was pointless, but I got nothing.